Oh, hey, we're doing Guitar Month tattoo.
It's Charlie Rosenberg here.
Hey, I'm Oliver, and this is my favorite guitar.
I have a whole bunch of guitars, and all of them are specific uses and needs, and I like all of them for the reasons that I have them.
And today I thought I would take a minute to show you guys my two Rosencaster homemade Stratocasters that I built.
It's a Johnson resonator.
There's a guy named Bob Wojek. He was a big guy in the early 90s doing a lot of amp mods and building guitars and things, and he built this for me.
You can play it with a slide or you can finger pick it.
I went completely 60s with the look of it. It has the mint green guard, and it's got different kinds of pickups too, and a softer, warmer rosewood neck.
It has got a mahogany core and maple on the side, so it's really kind of a nice warmth, even though given the size of it.
Being that this one has a maple neck and hotter pickups.
It's got a Jeff Beck signature Seymour Duncan humbucker in the back, so some nice solid tone for playing some heavier things.
It sounds really good in country and blues music. Kind of gives you that old school, twangy, junky tone. It was on the album cover for Dire Straits' Brothers in Arms, which I really liked Dire Straits when I was younger. I don't know why. I think Mark Knopfler's guitar playing was so good, and I was so transfixed by it. I thought it was amazing. Anyways, I looked on Facebook Marketplace, and someone was selling this. So I picked it up, and man, I just love playing this thing.
Sure, you can order a certain kind of wood for the neck, which has a certain sound, certain electronics, certain pots and stuff to help work the electronics. But until it's like fully done with strings on it and they're stretched across the fretboard and the tension is there, you never know what it's going to sound like, which is it provides a very fun surprise of an experience, especially for someone who just loves all guitars and is going to be happy with wrestling any guitar into making it sound the way they want it to sound, which is what kind of player I consider myself.
This is a Harmony Rocket. Now, these would have been straight from the Sears catalog, and I had to do a couple things to be able to play this with some regularity and be able to intonate it and have it as a reliable instrument. So I fixed the bridge. It's usually a floating one, and just usually a really hard way to keep it intonated and in tune. Had a great hollow body sound to that. And yeah, it's a hard guitar to learn on. This was the first guitar that I ever had. And yeah, it's a little bit like playing a telephone pole, but you learn how to deal with it.
But I'm always looking for instruments that are kind of like musical vacations where I can take them outside of the studio and just have fun jamming on them. Not for any particular reason, but just to, enjoy music. And this guitar is definitely that for me. I can just take it out, sit outside, sit on the couch in the living room and just play away for no reason. And I don't have to use it for anything. I can just have fun with it. So I think that's probably why it's my favorite guitar.
I've been incredibly happy with how these guitars turned out, and I'm definitely gonna put together as many different Fender style models as I can throughout my life, because I see it as a bit of a hobby too. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this dissection of my instruments, and I'll see you guys soon.
As I said, I got a whole collection of guitars, and I always find that I get a new guitar when a new use comes up. You're writing a track or writing some piece of music that needs the authentic original sound, and you can't fake real.